Hello, everybody. Brian here, just getting my screen, YouTube all set up. Okay, so we got YouTube going, yabba dabba doo, and off we should go. Okay, so in this video, I am going to talk about the commodities market. Okay, right now, using Oanda data on MotorWave, these are the available commodities. I'm going to leave these to the end, but these are what I'm going to show you what looks to be wise to only put money into that. Everything else, especially when it comes to Forex, is going to be a waste of time. Here's why. Okay, when you look at the Yahoo, you can just see how mixed and how little movement there is with the markets. I mean, gold is up a little bit more. Same, well, silver's, but there's no consistency. That's why I'm saying the commodity space is where you want to be. Forex is useless. I'm not going to mention this one, but that one's been doing okay. Same with that one. But look at the rest. Horrible. Now, if you want to get on the email list, daily newsletter, get some free PDFs, secret sauce, quantlabs.net for that. Okay. All right, let's get on with the show. Alrighty, so here we go. So here's our usual MotorWave. I don't know what to tell you. This is not top picks. We got some comments. So you were a baseball player or something. I don't remember how I got here. I asked Siri, you were, it said I'm subbed. I have no idea what that refers to. That could be a bot for all I know. Okay, here's some commodity, one pair. Just look at how, this is a 4-hour chart. It's just going nowhere. I mean, there is some, Australia, Japan is looking good, but BCO, Brent crude is not bad as well. I have no idea what this guy's talking about. Man, meme land farms must be a bot out of control. This one, pound against the yen is really mixed. It's just, if I was to look at the daily chart, you can see here it's just kind of gone down. The Swedish, let me look at this daily chart here, just declining. This can be no, I am an MLF, machine learning effort. Okay, whatever. It's going to be ignored, dude. Here's the USD Mexican peso. That one looked pretty good, but it's in steady decline. But a lot of these are not looking good. When you look at gold and Australia dollar, gold in New Zealand, it's just flat since March 24th. So we're going to continue looking at this on the daily chart. This is, again, let's look at how gold has been doing. See, it's just been in decline. That's because the market's been stronger. And really, gold, I don't know why people go on about gold and the gold bugs and all that. It's just useless. But you can just see, look at this, these Forex pairs. It's just the same pattern, going nowhere. Fiat's dying, in my mind, unless you're investing into an overall safe haven currency, which we'll look at in a minute. But look at this. You have, again, China. This is now we're looking at China 50, which looked good, and now it's been in decline since February. Australia, New Zealand. Oh yes, we were going to look at this one. This is now Euro, Norway. Okay, so Euro, Norway. This is, I consider, a safe haven if things go bad. So let's look at the daily chart. It's been in decline. When things go off the rails, expect anything in Norway or in Norway or Sweden or any Scandinavian currency can do well. Now I've talked about Asia as well. Let's say Singapore, flat. That's over the last July 2020. really, really not good. Hong Kong 33, I was hoping to see some good volume. That's looking okay, but you can see how it's just kind of gone flat there. I guess our friend's given up and gone home. India 50, okay, flat again. But it has been steady up until that March, gone flat. Not looking good there. We're looking at now Japan 225 had some nice increase and it went sideways. And again, that's since February 16th. So long ago, so here's a UK 10-year bond, so that might have some potential. That's been in steady decline as well. Russell 2000, really flat. Long term, this has done okay up until here, yet again, March 11th and gone range bound. So again, a lot of these any of these indices, Forex pairs are just kind of useless. Here's the USD INR. It's been going into a steady decline, I guess, since April 20th, since this pandemic's really hit them hard. USD Mexico has a long there again, but we've already seen that. Here's another USD in Sweden. It's been in decline. Let me look at the 1 day. In decline again. And that's when the markets are stronger. This one's done okay. The Australian USD, even though it's range bound, this is probably the strongest currency out there. But again, it's gone range bound yet again since February 25th. So not the best thing in Forex. Is just not really doing a whole lot. Let's see how Australia. They say that Canada is strengthening. Well, let's see how this has been going. Again, decline. Not good. Here's another one. SPX 500. So this is a 4-hour chart. Gone flat again since April 19th. Will there be some performance out of that? Again, just recently it's gone flat, April 16th there. Here's another one. They say that the Canadian dollar is supposed to be strengthened. I don't see it. I really don't. 1 day chart, flat, solid decline there. Oh, let's see how the USD CHF, it's been in decline as well. The 1 day, solid decline there since April 1st. Okay, here's one that should do okay, but it's been declined short term, 1 day chart, same thing. Not the best. It's good to have those lined up and know about them when the markets turn. As well as USD Mexico. Now here's some gold. We have gold now in pound. Flat, as I keep saying, man. Look at that, solid decline. Not good spaces to be. Now we've talked a lot about this, the gold silver ratio decline. I mean, that is good when the markets strengthen. But look, it's got a long call there. When we see more of those, then as I said, the market's turning, but it's just in that balance. It's not. It's showing that it could turn, but it's not because we're not seeing more of them. But when you look at the 1 day, you can see here it's been in decline since the summer when things cooled off with the virus thing. Been in a steady decline. Okay. So again, gold, or no, this is silver. So let's look at in Australian dollar. So it's flat there, long term. These are not good places to be in. Here's where gold is pretty well manipulated. Or sorry, even silver, I would say, is manipulated here. 1 day hits a peak here up until August 2020, and that's again silver in Australia gone flat. Like these should either be a solid decline or a solid increase. Here's silver in the Swiss franc. 1 day, same thing. So I'm going to skip all this stuff. Australia, Hong Kong dollar, flat. 1 day. Okay, it's gone flat since again around mid-February, February 23rd. Australia, Japan yen. It's been a solid increase and it's gone flat. So obviously currencies, Forex, not the best place to go. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. See, here we have a lot of calls, long calls for Australia US dollar. There's 3 of them. So let's look at that again. It's been very flat. You're not going to make a lot of money holding this stuff or even try to speculate it. Just gone flat. How about the zloty in Poland? Flat. See, it's dropped back. So these are not solid investments for sure. But what is there to trade? So Hong Kong 33, I was hoping to see, but it's been flat. Same thing, actually, it's been in decline there. Singapore 30, 1 hour, just in a solid decline. Not too bad, but it goes flat since April 2nd. I don't know what to tell you. These are not solid trends. So before I forget, I have posted some news items that kind of verify all this fun stuff over at my Discord. So let me just pull it up here. Okay. I'm going to get you the invite code here. Okay, here we go. So I'll put the invite code for those watching. YouTube stream here, and we'll get that if you're interested. Join there to get some just all the stuff I'm showing you verifies what I'm telling you. Okay, so I just put the Discord, and that's a 7-day invite. All right, so continuing along, here's an important one: is China. China's been suffering really bad and solid decline here. 1-day chart just gone, getting crushed. Not a good thing, obviously. Saudi Arabia, you want to see something? How's Saudi Arabia been doing? 1 day, decline, and then boom. Let's see how Thailand's been doing as well. Just out of curiosity. Actually, well, it had a nice sudden rise up, but it's in decline now. SPX 500 or SP 500. So again, it's flat, and it's gone flat here again since April 21st. Not so bad, but the 2-year, yeah, it's better than going declining. Okay, that's a 2-year bond. 5-year, flat. Oh, it's not too bad. I think this debt story that I put up in my Discord will verify all that. 5-year, flat, but I mean, they're getting longs, which is good. It keeps the market still fairly profitable, long term, not much. But one thing that they did mention, you'll see that again in the Discord, some articles on the weak US dollar. Okay, so don't try to argue or whatnot. It's just go to the Discord. So that's why I'm putting it there. Just verifies my theories here. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, look, we got something that's actually bouncing. It's performing fairly well. That's what I've been saying about Hong Kong, that this may be strengthening. When you see this kind of thing, and it is longing, there isn't, maybe out of all the things I've seen, that might be one of the better places to go. You know, compare that to the Norwegian on the 1 day, but it's been in a solid decline. This will be a major safe haven for sure. Okay, so now let's look at Brent crude. Well, I've already looked at it, but let's look at the 1-day chart here. It's gone flat, starting to recover and starting to perform, but we've got better performers there. They're very consistent. This is what the commodities here. So the first one is corn. Let me show you the okay, helps if I have everything. Commodities right here. This is what I want to show you. These are the ones that we want to look at: oil, Brent crude oil, copper, corn, natural gas, soybean, sugar, West Texas oil, and wheat. So I've got them all lined up, and this will show you that if you want to make money over the long run, you want to be in these places: corn, copper. I mean, this is since July last year. Soybean, natural gas, don't bother. Sugar's looking pretty good. It's fully recovered there. And Brent crude, same thing. But the ones right now, corn, I mean, that's the food cost inflation we've known about. Soybean, let me show you wheat as well. Wheat's doing pretty good now. It's starting to steepen there recently since March 30th. So food, anything food of those are what's going to really do well. Sugar might, and now you got copper. That's the only leading industrial metal that they have for Oanda. And let's look at one last one here is WTI. Pretty well the same performance as corn, as oil. So it's been flat. It will start to take off. But if I was a betting man, I'd be corn, soybean, maybe sugar a little bit, and wheat. Anything agriculture or food. No other questions outside of our, I don't know what this guy's doing. Hello, pre-record, blah, blah, blah. It's, I don't remember how I got here. And I asked Siri who you were. I have no idea. All right, well, that's about it. We shall talk to you later. Have a good